Alright, just another day in the life
Another day in the life.
of being the Peas fam.
Peace, fam.
We came to Costco.
Your favorite place.
Mm-hmm.
Spent all the money.
Spent all the money. We come once a month to re-up on all of our favorite goodies.
Hey, I'd like to make all that noise for
You want to
her.
say hello? So we're going to do a haul. So you can
Yay,
see
Costco.
all of the fabulous
Monica.
items
how
that
are
we
you?
get that we are lovers of our favorites. They usually have them year-round at Costco. Some items definitely are holiday pieces, but for the most part, year-round
Don't
goodies.
drop it.
We're gonna show you. Let's show you the cart. Look at this cart.
Ridiculous. That thing don't fit in the car. You're good.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna watch Daddy do his magic
Oof, I don't
in
know.
a Tetris of the trunk.
I don't know, bro.
Unfortunately, I forgot we were gonna
You
go
got
to
a lot of
Costco,
stuff.
and the stroller is in the trunk. So it's definitely a little bit of a challenge for today.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost the diapers. Diapers down. Here we go. Say hi, Kenna. Look at the receipt. It's so long. All right, well, we've made it in. Everything fits comfortably. Even the stroller made it. So now we're gonna go home and unpack it. Say hi, Kenna. Hi, wave. All right, so we were pulling out of the Costco parking lot, and what did we stumble upon, babe?
The fruit carts are freaking amazing. If you've never gone to a fruit cart on the side of the road, they're amazing.
I've never had a bad one.
You're not going to. I don't know what they do. They gotta pick fruit.
They they pick the fruit, and then it's just like, I don't know how they season it so perfectly,
They
but
put tahini and lemon juice.
and they use something else too, like the wet one. Is it the tahini that's like, it's like a wet version? They
Yeah, I
squirt it
just know
out?
it's called chamon or something.
Oh yeah, chamoy.
Chamoy,
Yeah, super good. And the price, it's only like $10. Like, you can't beat it.
It's a great
So-
snack. It's healthy.
If you see it on the side of the road, stop.
And they're just working hard to support them anyway.
Yeah.
And the food, it's great. Amazing.
You'll thank us later.
Thank us later.
OMG, as Kennedy would say, look at that goodness. Ah,
It's better fresh too.
yeah.
Got cucumbers,
I mean, look at that.
watermelon.
For $10, all that. She filled that thing to the brim.
Yeah, she hit the stuff.
Mmm.
Got coconut in there.
I got
melon,
coconut, melon,
cantaloupe.
mango, pineapple, watermelon, and you even like this watermelon.
Yeah, I don't like watermelon, but I will mess with that.
Yeah.
It's so
And
fresh and sweet.
and I think even cantaloupe, yeah? Did you see that?
Yeah, it's kind of perfect.
Yeah. And you don't even like cantaloupe
And
either.
there's mica in there.
Mmm. Here we go.
Look at you, greedy girl. Is it good?
Holy moly.
Oh, I'm glad
It
you
is
like
amazing.
It is good.
Yeah.
I was eating watermelon first, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow. That's weird.
Great.
See, there's not a pick fruit. I don't know how. They literally get the best fruit ever. So good.
Who needs dinner? That's it right here.
Yep.
Where are you going?
To the freeway.
Don't you want to go up and around?
Bro, you really gonna question me? I got this. Come on, now we're in my hood.
It's true.
I've been driving here for years. Are you gonna try to tell me which way to go?
This is true. You know what I say?
You still don't even know how to get to the house.
You're a human math class.
I am, baby. And then you always trying to tell me where to go. What's up with that?
I don't know. I've been trying to be helpful, but then I'm like, oh yeah, I guess you probably.
But you just gonna mess around and get me lost.
This is true.
Like I said, without navigation, you still can't make it home. You are directionally challenged, my love.
Yes, this is true. I did spend an hour one time trying to get home because my phone died.
Oh, you're
That was
so
pretty
funny.
bad. And I couldn't find anywhere, and I had to go to AT&T to get me a charger while I stood in the store for 30 minutes to charge my phone so I could just get home.
Ridiculous. All right, I'm getting off this phone because I want to eat.
Okay, bye.
But yeah, it's bombbomb.com. Mmm. good.
Okay, we are home. We are ready to unbox and show you our haul of all the things that we got at Costco. So the ones that we got today is almost the holidays, so some of these will be only holiday items, but for the most part, these are items that can be carried year-round at your Costco, hopefully. We're in California, so it could be a little different depending on where you're at. And let's get started. We got 49 items. Did you know that?
Is that good?
Oh, that's good amount.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Let's
So,
get more.
okay. What's really do 49?
That's it?
That's
I
it.
feel like 5,000. That cart's so freaking big.
You can barely turn the cart.
It's big. It's heavy.
All right, so the first thing when it comes to Costco that I love is fruit. We are obsessed with fruit. Just to let you guys know, we are also filming for YouTube, so if I'm looking over across the screen, it's because I'm doing it over here too. My favorite item is mango, and it's the organic mango. It's not your super large mangoes, but these ones have more flavor. Flavor is where it is at. And then as I'm doing this, hopefully Chris can help me put it in the fridge.
I want to pick up candy, baby.
Oh, you're gonna leave me?
Yeah.
Oh,
You got like 20 minutes? Pick that baby up.
okay, all right.
You on your own.
I guess I'm on my own. Okay.
Go.
So next up is my other favorite, which is blackberries.
Those are big too.
These are so big. Look at those. Yeah. Of course, we had to get 2 of them. So blackberries, these are super big. I got 2 of them because we love to have yogurt and blueberries in the morning, or blackberries. And then of course, I also put them in my overnight oats, and they're just great for really anything. Okay. Next, sometimes I get the organic, sometimes I don't. Today I did not. They were $1 cheaper because I was just being cheap. We got some blueberries.
Try.
I did. I asked you. I said, do you want the organic or the non-organic? And he said, no.
Nah.
So we went with the non-organic. So blueberries, again,
Lexi.
we had to get double the amount
Somalia was
because
cracking
we go through berries
a lot of berries.
quickly around here. Okay, we'll keep going with the fruit.
Ooh. Rambas. Rambutans.
How do you say it?
Rambutans, I think.
Rambutans. They look kind of funny. Let's open them up and look at them. Look at those.
But
They
they're so
look
good.
like little hairy creatures.
Like sea anemones.
They literally do. Have you guys ever had these? They're actually really good. They're very close to having a lychee. They're kind of hard to open, but when you
Pop
get
one
them
open,
open,
yeah.
they're really,
Favorite
really good.
fruit is, I like pineapple.
My favorite's probably strawberries, which we haven't had in a long time. And I love kiwi. I'm a big
Oh yeah,
kiwi fan.
kiwis. The golden kiwis are really
Yeah,
good.
the golden kiwi. I always did get those.
These bad boys are cracking. The
So
golden
these are the
kiwis. Heck yes.
Rambas. Yeah, the golden kiwis are legit. So the only type of kiwi, I do not like the normal kiwis. These are more yellow than they are green on the inside.
They're golden kiwis.
Yeah, golden. Yeah. We'll show them over here too. So the golden kiwis
What's your favorite?
are so good, way better than normal. They're not as fuzzy. They're so good.
Yeah, they're bigger too.
What's over here? So yummy. We got, hello.
You got frozen fruit too.
Oh, okay. We also got cantaloupe. I actually haven't seen cantaloupe at Costco before. This is my first time seeing it, but it is good, especially if you're gonna make my fruit dip, which goes super good with it. It was amazing. How was your day? Okay, so we've got some cantaloupe. So good. Gotta have cantaloupe. The girls are obsessed with cantaloupe. We also got some, we always do organic avocados because Chris breaks out in hives if they're not organic, so I always do that. And if you did not know how to make your avocados right, it's all about putting them in a brown paper bag, and then in a few days, even if they're green, they will turn brown. So don't worry if you buy your avocados green, they will turn brown if you put them in a brown paper bag. All right, so that's those. So we are doing a Costco haul. I'm actually not making anything. Chris later when he gets home. Hi. Thank you. These are even from Costco too. For Chris was yelling at me earlier because he said, you know, on Mother's Day, I bought you really expensive roses.
Where even are those flowers?
They're right there, by the
expensive as heck. Look, no one can see them, no one can smell them.
I had them on the wood table, but they were staining the table.
They were?
The velvet part.
Was it?
Yeah. So these were only $20 for, I think it's a double, I think it's 2 dozen roses.
Look at this. I spent so much money on these, and they're tucked away in some corner, no one cared.
I do. Ooh, they smell.
I know, it's so great.
So good.
I spent hella money on these guys.
Candles from there.
And these things, she's like, oh, they're sweet. Then she only liked them for a week.
That's not true. I still love them.
They're tucked in the corner.
You know where they can go?
Where?
They can go in our bedroom, our dresser. Now that
you don't even look at them, don't smell them, don't even clean them.
It goes with our room decor.
Look at this. How sad. All this money is down the drain.
Just lying.
I worked so hard to get it. Gosh.
Put them in the bedroom. Put them on the dresser. It'd be beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how, well, I actually need to go to Trader Joe's to get the other part of the flowers that I would do for our vases, but for now, I have my flowers. Ah, this smells so good. Okay, so yes, you can get flowers at Costco. They are a great price. Other than that, the only place I get flowers at is Trader Joe's.
Super cheap.
Super cheap. You can get them for $10, which actually then is the same price as going to Costco because these were $18.99. So I think it actually was $2 cheaper. So the next thing we got was the mini peppers, which we love too. These are either, you can use them as a snack, you could saute them, you could cut them off, whatever you want to do with them. I always just grab them. They're just good to have in the house as a snack. So grab yourself some of these mini peppers. They are great to have for a midday snack, and kids love them, bite size. All right, another great thing to buy at Costco are the tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. I use them for lots of different meals. I love doing them with our eggs in the morning, all types of stuff. They are great. Okay, one thing, if you are like me and cook during Christmas, or bake rather, you gotta have your chocolate chips. Now these are year-round, they always have them, and Kennedy has been liking to eat them like they're a snack, so I had to get some more. I keep them in here. See how many I have left? I had to get some more. So get yourself some of the chocolate chips. If you love baking, this is where it is at. Get yourself some chocolate chips for Christmas time. Such a great price because going to Target or a regular grocery store, they're gonna be really expensive. That's the one thing I love about Costco is, yes, you spend the $60 on a membership, but it is so much cheaper throughout the year, especially if you are a family of at least like 3 or 4. Buying certain things at Costco will always be cheaper than going to the regular grocery store. And you know what I forgot to get to? I forgot to get paper towels, and I forgot to get toilet paper, and those are essential when you go to Costco. But I'll just have to get tomorrow. Okay, another one of my random favorites is the cranberry almond chicken salad. These are so good. I usually just make a quick, I toast some bread, I slap this on, I add a little salt, a little pepper, and you're good to go. Really, really easy. I like doing easy lunch snacks. I don't like to have like full lunch items where I have to like slay over a stove for 30 minutes, especially during the day. So I'm always finding quick, easy meals for daytime. Cranberry almond chicken salad is great for just doing quick yogurt meals. For lunch items, they're just super simple. You're gonna do your toast, you're gonna pop it on, spread it, and then good to go. You already have your pre-made sandwiches. You don't gotta add anything else to it. Okay, the other item, which I have not seen actually, this is the first time I've actually seen this at Costco, which is Kerrygold. We always have Kerrygold butter, but oh my God, this is Kerrygold cheese. You guys, have you ever had Kerrygold butter? It is the only butter we buy. It is so good, but you have to buy it at Costco because otherwise it's not that great. Butter just has to be Kerrygold. It's our one favorite. Oh yeah, that's really far away. And then by the time you get home, then all your stuff's gonna be like defrosted. It'd be terrible. All right, so this is the Kerrygold butter. Excuse me, it's not butter. It is the cheese. We live for Kerrygold butter. But when I saw the cheese, we had to try it. So I'm hoping that it's good. I think I actually have to I don't think it's pre-sliced, which I actually prefer it because did you know that you can freeze your cheese? You can also freeze your butter and your bread. And when I've bought and sliced cheese before and then I went to freeze it, when you take it out of the freezer, it just is not the same. It just crumbles. So you're best off buying a block of it if you're gonna freeze it. So I got some sweet potatoes. We use an app called PlateJoy, and on PlateJoy, it basically creates meals for you throughout your week. You put in how many people live in your home, you put if anyone has dietary restrictions, you put all that in there, and then it makes meals for you at the most cost-effective way. So a lot of the meals will have repeat items in them, so that way you're not spending a bunch just on like one little ingredient that you need. It's gonna be for a bunch of different recipes for that week. So this week, we're gonna be using sweet potatoes. So this came in a bag of 8, we actually only needed 7. That's okay, we'll have just like 1 extra. Okay, and then of course I get all of our snacks at Costco because when you have kids, snacks are essential. So these are our cheese crisps. If you're keto, these are keto friendly. They're super, super good. Actually, when we were doing a fast is when I discovered these, and they're really, really good. These ones are sago pepper and jack, and then tangy ranch. So super good. Great favorite for the kids is the Auntie Anne's mac and cheese. It comes with 3 different kinds. You get your shells, which I'm obsessed with, your white shells, and then your classic mac. Extra thick cut. These they always have at Costco. Everything I've shown you so far is always at Costco. None of these have been any that are just seasonal items so far. So super good steak. Okay, now this is a holiday item. We got this for his mother for Christmas. Just as we're just starting to stack up things and what we're gonna give for holidays. So anyways, she loves chocolate, and this was only like $12, and it comes with all these fine Belgian chocolates. I mean, what a deal. And I find that if you do not buy your holiday items early at Costco, they will be gone. They do not restock. If you see it, buy it. It's like going to Zara. It will not be there next time you go. So get it while you can. All right, so Belgian chocolates, I think like $12.99. The other favorite that we love, yeah, isn't beef jerky the best? Are these chocorooms, which is basically chocolate mushrooms. They are so good. They are mixed with a dark milk chocolate and then a crispy cracker. All of us love them. We eat them pretty quickly. So good. One of our favorite kind of more dessert snacks. I wouldn't say this is a healthy snack by any means, but for a quick little, you need some chocolate in your life, that's what you're great at. Next, Chris loves is these potato pancakes. Super, super good. Potato pancakes are so delicious. They're super easy. You just put them on the pan for a few minutes and that's it. So you can freeze these because they are a 2-pack, and then it just says once you unfreeze them, you cannot refreeze. I mean, that's really with anything. Once you freeze an item, you do not want to freeze it again. Like you can't. You freeze it once, unfreeze it, and that's it. So if you're gonna do that, you could open them, put them in little baggies of how many you think you're gonna need when you want to unfrost it or defrost it, and then that way you don't have that problem. Okay, so let's see. My other favorite item is the magic erasers. It's really not a food item, but I'm obsessed with magic erasers. I use them on the kids' shoes. I use them on our walls. I use them on furniture where their kids, look at this. You ever have a kid that draws on your wall? Literally gets it off. This is like a mom holy grail of cleaning items you just must have in your kitchen. Okay, so needed to re-up on that. Also got some organic eggs. Gotta have your eggs. Our recipe called for 8 of them, so that already will take up a good portion. My other, again, I'm a chocolate fiend. So these are my all-time favorite chocolates ever. They are hazelnut chocolate. I don't know how to explain them. There's a chocolate coating on the outside, and they're just like, it's so good. They're just amazing. So anyways, that is the chocolate. Almost to the end. Okay. Others is the pineapple. So I do a lot of smoothies. It always calls for like frozen berries because instead of using ice, you can use frozen fruit. So that's the key if you want to have a good smoothie and it not be super icy. Use frozen fruit instead. This one is pineapple. That one is always at Costco. This one is mango. Also always at Costco. And then I decided that we were gonna do sandwiches again as an option for lunches. So let me show you what I got for that. Okay, so I got some prosciutto, just super good meat. Love that. And then got some salami. This comes with a 2-pack, which is a lot of meat. I mean, if you go to the regular grocery store, salami is pretty expensive. And I wanna say this was, I think it was only 20 bucks, maybe less. And this is good until 2022. So, I mean, if you open one, the other one can really be in the fridge a long time. So I got these artesian rolls. Now, you can freeze your bread. What I recommend, because these go bad really, really fast because they're fresh, do like, you know, as many as you're gonna do for each one. So I might do like 2 stacks because each time Chris and I have a sandwich, it may just be 2. So that would be my key, is to just put them into individual packages. That way they don't go bad, because what ends up happening to me in the past is I use 3 or 4 of them, and then by the time I go back to use them again, they have gone bad. So that's never good. Okay. Also, one of my key things that I have learned over the time of shopping for groceries is that you think that buying your fish and or meat fresh at the butcher is actually better, but however, it is not. When it comes to at least fish, as far as I know, when you are on the boat and they catch the fish, when they're gonna freeze it, they freeze it right from the start. But when you're gonna have it fresh, you cannot freeze fish and then unfreeze it and freeze it again. So when you're buying it fresh at the produce aisle, it could have been pre-frozen, but at that point you can't refreeze it. So you're gonna have to just use whatever you've got. But the thing is that if you buy it frozen, it's actually fresher than buying it fresh at the market, because this has been right from the boat frozen and it never got unfrozen, and that way it stays fresher longer. And it's cheaper and it's fresher. What a concept. So they come in prepackaged portions, and you can just pull out whatever you need. For thawing out, you just need to remember that you're gonna wanna thaw them in the refrigerator 10 hours before. So if you know you're gonna cook salmon tomorrow, you're gonna put how many pieces you want in your fridge tonight. That way it's ready to go for tomorrow. So that's just a key to know when you're gonna do fish. All right, I also got cucumber, which is super good. If you're just joining and you're wondering who I'm talking to, I'm also talking to our other camera because we are filming for YouTube. These are our big cucumbers, which I absolutely love. I find that we use them for juicing. I use them just as a snack. I'll slice them up for the kids, put a little seasoning on them, and good to go. Good time. And Costco had a great amount of candy. This was only $12.99. If you are needing candy for Halloween, it's only a few days away, then go ahead and grab yourself some candy. We won't be handing out candy, but we are doing a trunk or treat at Kennedy's school. So we grabbed 2 of these bad boys. Got some spinach. Our recipe called for about 20 ounces of this, so the other half I'm gonna be using in smoothies. It's really high in iron, which I like for the kids, obviously for ourselves too. Having iron is just great in your diet, so spinach is one that is definitely key to keeping up on your iron. The other thing we love that we're obsessed with is pomegranates. Look how massive these pomegranates are. They're so big. I mean, look at that. I'll show you guys on another day how to actually crack pomegranate super easily. Another thing that I did not bring up is my favorite. I'm so excited. I was literally jumping up and down in the store, which was my ice cream. The peppermint bark holiday ice cream is back. It only happens during the holidays, and it literally hit Costco, and I literally about fell on the floor. It is my favorite ice cream ever, and I literally will stock up to last me all year long. I kid you not. Peppermint bark Haagen-Dazs. You have to get that at Costco. You can also find it in the tubs, pints at Target, but the ones that I found today at Costco were in the bar form. I think that's it. Oh, the only other thing that we bought that I do like buying at Costco too is our meat. Oh, actually I have 2 more items for you guys. Okay. which is the meat. We got, this is the ribeye steak boneless prime. This was $80, but you get almost 3 pounds. And again, you can just put them in the freezer however you're gonna have them as you go. And you always wanna look for the super good marbling. That's how you know if you're getting a good piece of meat. More marble, more tender, more flavor, the more marbling you get. This one is the New York prime steak, USD. Yeah, so good. So that's how you know if you're getting a good piece of meat. And then, of course, we always get our bags at Costco. We were about to run out. So, trash bags, can't go wrong getting them at Costco. Way better than getting them at the grocery store because they are way expensive. The thing that we're gonna be using tonight for cooking is our fresh wild rockfish. Chris is gonna be frying us rockfish tonight for dinner. So excited, this looks so tasty. For this, it was only, look at this, 4.5 pounds almost for $24. I mean, you can't get that at the grocery store. And this is not pre-frozen, so if we don't use it all, we can go ahead and freeze it. Like I said, buy it fresh. Now, we did not see rockfish in the freezer section, or I would have actually got that instead. But because we are gonna be cooking most of this tonight, didn't need it to be that pre-frozen. Okay, the last holiday item that we got, this is for Chris's aunt for Christmas, one of her gifts, is this amazing wine. This was only $60. If you guys have friends that love wine, get them this for Christmas because it looks so nice, especially if you're gonna go to a holiday party, you're gonna go to someone's house for a housewarming. Hello, this is a great option. So we saw that, and again, like I said, holiday items at Costco don't last. So if you see it, grab it now. Yes, you need a Costco. All right, I think that is it. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this away. So I'm gonna say, see y'all later. I've gotta rearrange all of this and get it going because the kiddos will be home soon. Other than that, thank you all for joining me. My arms look so big, it's so funny. I literally don't work out. I don't know why whenever I get on a camera, I don't realize how big my arms are until I see them on film. It's really funny. So, that is all. I know a lot of you guys wanted to see a Costco haul, so that was today's Costco haul. And